Hello, welcome in everybody, welcome in. We are back with the Gigalocke. And I don't know if you guys saw the title. We have an actual viable run. Who would have thought? Welcome in, Matax. Most of the time I listen while drawing. Nice. Yeah, I find audiobooks really nice. But I do like collecting I do like collecting books as well to read. My controller shut off again, bro. So today, no shinks grinding. Creepypasta. Ooh, I used to listen to creepypasta readings all the time. What was that was the SCP ones? Oh my god, that channel was, oh my god, Eclipse, hi. The SCP readings I used to listen to religiously. Okay. I hope you're doing good though. But yeah, I listen to a lot of lit RPG books. I don't know. A viable run with only 2 Pokemon. Matax, so we're doing the Gigalocke, right? And if you want to look up the rules to the Gigalocke, you can type in !Gigamark right on the screen there. But I've been attempting this challenge for on and off about 4 years, right? On and off, so not a consistent 4 years. So it's always been the same game, and for the run to be viable, I need a Shinx with Intimidate as my first encounter on the first route. Because you need a Pokemon. You need a Pokemon that, you know, you need a second Pokemon in your party, so when you face Brock, it wastes a turn stealth rocking. So you can solo with Monferno. But this game, it loves to hate me and will consistently not give me Shinxes or Shinxes with Intimidate. And fun fact, it's a 30%, it's technically a 15% chance. And I have gone, I think this batch of runs, I went 3 streams without seeing a Shinx. So the fact we got a Shinx makes it a viable run, and it makes me happy. Am I insane? A little bit. I am a tiny bit insane. I find it funny that HM Slave is... Well, because HM Slave technically doesn't exist according to the rules. It shouldn't exist. We don't acknowledge the HM Slave because the HM Slave simply does not exist. Yeah. But yeah, the Gigalocke rules are very, very, very non-forgiving, and as someone who sucks at Pokemon and is super unlucky with battle RNG, you know, it sucks. Wait, is this the... It is the TV station. Can I not go into the TV station yet? I guess I can't go into the TV station yet. Okay, I sold my items, right? I didn't buy any, so let's go buy our potions. We can only buy 5. Oh, we can only afford 4 right now. Can I sell anything else? I sold the pearl already. I need all the heal. I really want all the Pokeballs. We're not gonna really need return, are we? Let's keep return just in case. Simply get better RNG, but you have to clarify though, Matax, which RNG. You simply do have to clarify which RNG, because my Shiny Luck RNG is God tier, but my battle RNG is terrible. For example, last stream we got a shiny, and last night while grinding EVs I got another full odd shiny. My Shiny Luck is insane. I have insane Shiny Luck, but when it comes to no, it's not a shiny hunt. I was just playing this game. I was legit. I'll find the clip. Where's the clip? Where's the clip? It's clipped somewhere. I simply do not shiny hunt. I am not a shiny hunter. I am not a shiny hunter at all. But this game will randomly give me shinies because it likes to mess with me. I was just trying to level up my Pokemon, and I got a shiny. Because again, this game hates me. Congrats on being better than everyone else. I'm not, though. I don't want the shiny, Matex. Take it away. Just give me better battle RNG. That's all I want. That was a mistake. I should have used Spark. Yep. We're gonna take some damage here. That was an oopsie. Okay. So how are you doing, Matax, today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's get our free potion. Yeah, let's heal. Okay, we don't want to use any more potions. Okay, we do have a double fight. I struggle with art stuff right now. Poses hold a pole. Poses holding a pole are hard to do. Yeah, no, I bet. I bet that does sound very rough. There's a reason I can't draw, because I just don't have the mindset for it personally. Drawing for me is so hard. Nice. Just keep messing with Dirt to Wiggly's. Oh, can we kill Glamio? Let's go. Don't poison me. Oh, yes, keep fucking over the Turtwig. Let's go. Let's go. 0 damage on that fight. That's super rare, but I'll take it. super, super rare. What? Yorichi's evolving? Oh my god, our Shinxie. Can we talk about how Shinx is the best cat Pokemon? Shinx is the best cat Pokemon. I will hear zero slander on my Shinxie girl. You like Skitty? Oh shit, Skitty's pretty good too. Skitty and Delcatty are pretty good too. But Shinx, that whole line, I love the Shinx line so much. Most cat Pokemon I find very adorable. I think the only cat line I don't like is the Glameow line and the Purloin line. I'm not a huge fan of Purloin, especially when it's on 2 feet, like Meowth. Scary. Okay, can I activate, can I go into the TV station now? I want to gamble. I can! Guys, let's gamble! Hello, I would like to gamble, please. Dang it. Guys, do we cheat? Do we cheat and change our ID number? That would be cringe. Oh, we fought you already. Okay, cool. Cheating is cringe, Matex. I do agree. But gambling is also funny. But if you cheat at gambling, is it truly gambling? Because you know you're gonna win. So is it now you know what I'm trying to say? We have so many potions. We have so many heals. We love to see it. Oh, I have to go buy Jubilife, I think, still. Let me go back before I forget. Let's get Rock Tomb. I said, let's go get Rock Tomb. I have played this game so much, I know almost every item location up to the 3rd gym. It's a problem. It is a problem. You know, Platinum used to be my favorite game, and nowadays it's not really. There we go. 5. Our potion stash is looking really good, though. We really got to stockpile on potions now. Especially before the 4th gym. After the 4th gym, it's going to be a bit rough because we just have a lot of key fights back to back to back. But we got to make it past the 3rd gym first. We haven't been to the 3rd gym in like a year. I keep dying on the grind to the 3rd gym. Pain and suffering. We got an awakening. Can we avoid this guy, please? Thank you. We don't want to fight the Pachirisu twins because Pachirisu is cringe. Pachirisu legitimately frightens me, though. Okay, let's go get Pluck. Let's go get our berries. Let's go rescue this dad, and let's fight Mars. Let's get a good one. Let's get a good one. Ooh, Petroberry. Let's go. Okay, we can't buy our items yet. We don't have enough money. Okay. So, we have two chances to get our third Pokemon here. We really want Breezel. Breezel's probably going to be the best option here, but we will take a Shellos. And as our resident Cobcorn would say, Shellos, Pink Shellos, best Pokemon on the planet. Best thing on the planet. But we really desperately want a Breezel, but we can still get a 10% Pachirisu, I think. I think it's 10%. Let me check. So 10% Pachirisu, 25% Breezel, 45% Shellos. So we're more likely to get Shellos. And then we also technically have Route 205, which again, it's 10%, 15%, and then 65%. So it's very unlikely we don't get Shellos at least once. But last time we did attempt this, we did get the Pachirisu. And I would not hold this game against me if it's going to give me a Bidoof, because even though we have Bidoof as our HM slave, since HM slaves technically do not exist in our party, that means that technically we have not caught a Bidoof, and therefore technically it does count as a first encounter. So we're just going to hope for one of the two water types. We got a Weasel! No way! Holy shit! Let's go. Let's try to catch it without hurting it first. Oh, so close. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I feel like I might kill it. Oh, and we're low. Okay, we're gonna use a damage calc for this one. Yeah. Level 11 be pretty strong. So if we have a Luxio, level 16 versus Buizel, level 11, and then I use Tackle. Let's pretend I have Adamant Nature. We have a very small chance of crit killing it, but I believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, thank God. Okay, perfect. Now we just gotta hope and pray RNG is on our side, because last time I was doing the black and white Binglock, and we had a 30% chance of catching the sock, and it did not shake a single time. And that was like 12 balls in a row. Come on. Come on. Don't make me tackle you again, please. I'm gonna have to tackle you again, aren't I? And I'm gonna crit you and you're gonna die. I can already see the script this game is making me play. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, thank God. Get in the ball. We need Pokeballs for the remainder of our encounter, so please don't make me use all of them. Thank you. Oh my God, that scared me. I was expecting a Shellos. Weasel. That looks good. I know exactly what I'm naming you to. We're naming you Juvia, and if you get that reference, you're my new friend. We can be friends now. We're getting tacos tomorrow. Okay, what did we get? We got Adamant Nature? Holy shit! Juvia busted as fuck! Adamant Nature. Adamant is plus attack, lower special attack, so I think in the beginning it's pretty bad. Let me check. Floatzel? I think Floatzel's a physical attacker. Yeah, Floatzel is a physical attacker, so that's huge. And we have 27 HP IVs, 27 attack IVs, 22 defense, 29 special attack, 5 special defense, 14 speed. This, and we got Swift Swim. This Pokemon is pretty good. This Pokemon is a top tier Pokemon right here. So how am I gonna fuck it up? Okay. We're gonna save a potion. And since we got Juvia, I think we take some time and level up. Because we're desperately going to need to level up. And I know exactly where to level up to. There's 2 trainers we can get for very quick XP, but then I want to grind some speed EVs. Okay, so we have 2 fights here with ground types, which is going to be super easy. And then we can grind against some Ponytails on top. I should have maybe quick attack there. Ooh, yes. We're gonna focus on speed EVs right now. Because we're pretty good on attack, surprisingly. You know what? Do I one-shot? I don't. If we one-shot, then maybe, but since we don't one-shot, I'd rather not. The fact we're still one-shotting, too, is fantastic. Makes my life super easy. We're not one-shotting. Oh, interesting. Maybe it just had a high special defense. Hopefully this doesn't take all of our PP. With the where XP is going, or PP usage is going, I'm thinking we stop at 15 or maybe half of 14. Because we really don't want to use up all our PP. I want to save as many... I need to save as many Poké Centers as possible for late game grinding. Oh, we can definitely make it to 15. We can definitely make it to 15. And I think we maybe get a move at 15, so maybe. Okay. Do we get a move? Oh, we got Swift. No. Okay. 15 is good, though. I'll take 15. One off of our main. Yeah, we skipped these guys. Okay. Now that we got a pretty good Buizel, I'm trying to think. How do we want to do this Mars fight? We did lose Mars for the first time ever. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see if we can... Ah! We don't need to. We're fine. Okay, we do need to wake up. Do we have access to water here? We do. Perfect. We're gonna encounter a Magikarp just so we can wake up with, because we definitely don't want a Pokemon that can damage us while we're sleeping, no matter how weak it is. Soon as we get a nibble. Come on. As soon as we get a nibble, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Imagine if it would have been shiny. I think I would have quit, honestly. Okay, cool. We have woken up. Let's continue. Okay. Oh my god, it's faster than me? How slow is our Luxio? Oh, that's right. We're fucking slow. Oh, what a crit. Let's go. Oh, so close. You saved me. You're welcome. Now I'm here to rob you because I need money. Please. Please give me money. Okay. How much money do we have? I think we're gonna only have to buy our potions after we beat Merce. Oh, we can maybe buy it soon. Maybe, hypothetically. Okay. First Pokemon is just a Zubat. Is Mars 16 or 17? 17, okay. Okay, speed up EVs. What is Skunk Tank 2 actually? Oh, Skunky's also speed? I didn't know that. All these are great EVs for us. We should probably level up. We should definitely level up for this fight, so we're at least 17. Let's go do that real quick. There are Shinxes on this route, technically. Let's just get a Shinx real quick. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Shinx number 2. Yes, exactly. We're gonna have to use some of our super potions here. AI viewers. I want AI viewers. Totally. Totally. Oh my god, another one? That's crazy. How many? We need to have a counter on screen of how many AI bot channels I get. Okay. So Mars's Zubat is also 15. It can learn Toxic. And we do have a Petra Berry. We have 2 Petra Berries. So I'll give you a Petra Berry. And I'll give you an Oran Berry. With that, we should be good. So, editor check every VOD and count the AI bots that got banned. Oh no, don't make editor Xlips mad. Please. That guy's unhinged. Editor Xlips cannot be trifled with. That guy is grumpy and annoying. Okay. I'm hoping this does at least half. Okay, not really. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, we should be still we should still be fine, honestly. We're gonna quick attack, see if that does a little more. It doesn't. Okay. I don't like this at all. Okay, I'm gonna do something really stupid. Okay, 4 damage. We can manage. We're gonna Ember here. Okay, that's perfect. We don't have that big of an margin of error here, so that's good. So we're actually gonna swap to your Ichi. Editor, what killed the dinosaurs? I killed the dinosaurs, actually. It was me. Okay. I think we do hypothetically die to a feint attack. I think we do die to a feint attack crit, so we are going to swap here. Oh, baby. We need to just last 2 more attacks. Oh, of course. Of course. I think that Oranberry saved us, though. That Oranberry saved us. Let's go. Oranberry for the win. Let's go. I'm so glad I decided to save that. Oh my god, we almost just lost there. I can't believe we almost just lost there. I gotta start taking Mars more seriously, I guess. We had 4 years of her never being close to beating me, and then back to back, she's just like, haha, I'm gonna crit you and you're almost gonna die. Okay. I am gonna use 1 more potion. And I'm not gonna use another potion, I think, for the rest of the route. Because essentially, the forest, when we enter the forest, Cheryl is going to heal us. So we just gotta make it to the forest without any deaths, essentially. Or any issues. I know who to avoid, I know who to battle. Because once we enter the forest, I'm not just gonna enter, heal, and then leave again. I'm gonna enter the forest, and then I will clear the forest. I don't like cheesing mechanics that much, even though I don't like cheesing mechanics that are already kind of helping us, you know? Okay, so let's get our potions. Because I do think we have enough money now. We do. We definitely do. Okay, marked it off. We can no longer get items in Floroma. Do I wanna... You know what? Just in case. I think literally just in case something bad happens. I really don't want to lose this because I was too greedy. Okay, so you have a Ponyta, so I could fight you. And then the person up top has 2 Geodudes, I think, and I can fight them. Oh, 3 Geodudes. Okay. Oh, what a miss. Okay, I think we literally have enough just for this person coming up. These 3 Geodudes, and then we have to just beeline it for the forest and just pray. Who's our encounter gonna be? It's a Shellos. What does shiny Shellos look like, actually? Is it... Do they have different shiny colors? Oh, it's just a different pink. Huh. No, it's just a different shade of pink, it looks like. Yeah, they're just different shades of the colors they already are. I feel like it would have been cooler if they swapped color palettes. I was really hoping we get a move at 16 so we can continue to grind with Juvia, but it looks like we're not getting another move until 17. Actually, I think it's 18, isn't it? We get Water Pulse at 18, I think. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. Aqua Jet at 21. I am very happy how fast Juvia has caught up with everybody, though. Okay, you have no usable PP left, so we're gonna actually bring in Kafla, just in case we encounter, because I think Kafla has the most counters on this route. Okay, so we're gonna skip all of the items. We're gonna follow you. We're going to ignore you because you have an Onyx. You have a fighting type Pokemon, but I can at least get this item. And then you have a Piplup. Perfect. Okay, let's go clear the forest. My name is Xlips. Your name is Cheryl. We're going through the forest together. Because we're one big happy family. Okay, let's get our forest encounter so we can heal as well. Wow, 2 Pokemon I can't use. I should have saved that potion, honestly. That's fine. Honestly, 1 super potion wouldn't make or break the run. And it gave us mental fortification. Okay, so this person is... These fights are going to be rough because we desperately need to kill the Pachirisu before we go after the Wurmple. And if I remember correctly, the Chansey always grows up after the Wurmple first. So it's literally a race against time. I should have maybe used Ember. Oh, you went after the Pachirisu! Let's go, that's huge! I don't like that string shot, though. I'm gonna have to probably swap out here. Just keep going after this Pachirisu, please. 1 more hit. Not me. Don't hit me. Oh, of course. Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. No, no, no. Why me? Okay, at least we're parried. Pachirisu, I will murder your family. Okay, we're safe now. We're fine. Everything's fine. Definitely gonna swap here. Especially since we need to grind up Yorichi because we need to get Bite before these Abras. I think this fight should get us to 18. Especially since the Beautifly gives a fuck ton of XP. Oh, yeah, now you get parried, bitch. Chansey, can you stop missing your attacks? Please, for the love of God. What's the accuracy of Egg Bomb? Is it like 60% or is it 80%? There's Bite. Get rid of Charge. It's 75. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. We should be relatively smooth sailing for the remainder of this. This fight does scare me because I believe both of them outspeed me. And I don't think it crit kills, but it is hidden power, and you never know what type it could be. Yeah, I don't think it crit kills me. Yeah, they both outspeed me, sadly. So as long as it's not super effective, we should be fine. Yep, okay. That was a crit though, and that's what's scary. But we should be fine. Yep. That's the first time we got crit. I'm glad to know we live it. Whew. Now the question is, do we have anyone we can grind off in the forest to take advantage of our free heals? But Neri speed, so that's good. We don't want Ghastly, that's special attack. Warple's HP. Special defense. Defense. Yo, Cobb, what's up? How's your day going? Hope your day's going fantastic. As you can see, we sadly did not get Pink Shellos. I'm so sorry. I have to apologize for this blasphemy. Please forgive us. But as a penance for not getting Pink Shellos, can I offer an animate nature with a 27 attack EV? No. It's so good though, Cobb. It's so good. Okay, so if we're gonna grind, we're only gonna grind off of Banneries because Banneries are in fact what's it called? Speed. And we are the speed. But how's your day going? You said not too bad. Anything eventful going on, Cobb? No. Okay, that's a good day, though. Non-eventful days can be good. I drove over 5 hours today, so I'm very tired. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, but why'd you drive 5 hours? You on vacation again? Or is summer over for you? Okay. Let's go for Banneries here. We're gonna get Kafla to level, I think 19 or 20. Let's go 20, honestly. Summer is over. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you have a good summer, Cub? Are you ready for school? You ready for college? You excited? Online school is gonna be fun. So many ways to cheat. Let's get rid of Scratch here. Oh, that's right. You said November. So you got like 3 more months of chilling. We like to big chill. Shiny lurking in the forest. No, Drya, please. I just want an EV train. I've already gotten 2. A few months of shiny hunting before bank shuts down. I know. Cobb, we really need to lock in on our Living Dex projects, huh? Sad news. I mean, it was expected. Honestly, not to be a Nintendo defender here, but they gave us 4 years. That was a long time. So at least they gave us that amount of time, you know? I just procrastinated. How you doing though, Dry? I hope your day's going fantastic. Level 20, perfect. Okay, do we also want to do Juvia? The problem is, I know it knows Frustration, and I know Juvia can't one-shot yet, I don't think. Do we really want to risk it? Oh, against 2 of them? No way. I kind of assumed they would give alternative way to play those games before the shutdown, though. You would think. I mean, there are rumors that, you know, we already got Fire Red, Leaf Green. There's rumors that the next ones are Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire. So maybe. Okay, we almost one-shot. But the almost is what scares me. The almost is definitely what terrifies me here. No, we're running from that. Fuck that. Just don't use Frustration, please. 17. Okay, we should start one-shotting soon. Honestly, yeah. Let's get the Whirlpool just because it was super low. God. I wish the forest had more diversity of IVs or EVs. It's just a lot of defense and HP. Oh, 2. I'm not confident with that at all. Oh, 2 again. I am not confident with that at all. At this point, I think Dreya's right. We're about to see another shiny, aren't we? Drawing some stuff? What you drawing, though, Dreya? Sorry, I kind of missed that. I missed that comment. I missed that text. I'm blind as a bat. These eyes don't work no more. Okay, thank God. Honestly, yeah. Manifesting so hard right now. Wait, that was a boy Baneri! What's the odds of that? Wait, pause. That was a boy. What are the odds of a male Baneri? It's a 50-50. Why am I getting excited? Shut up, Xlips. I thought it was a much... Doing a ritual now as we speak. What are we sacrificing? No, I don't want another shiny. Please, Yamate. Yamate kudasai. Wait, can these Baneries even learn? Can they even learn frustration? I think they can, right? I haven't seen it yet, but I'm terrified. I swore I saw one of them use it. No, no sacrificing my queen, please. Please. What did I do to deserve this? Cop stopping. What about frustration? I thought Baneri knows frustration. At level 13. Okay, okay. So we just gotta be careful at 13. Oh, wait, no. Wait, pause. Yeah, it is 13. Okay. Because frustration can one-shot us, if I remember correctly. Oh, you're level 13. I don't want to fight level 13s now. They're scary. No, don't sacrifice her at my shrine! Okay, good to know. So as long as we go under level 13, we're fine. Please don't sacrifice my queen at my own shrine. What did I do to deserve this? I have been nothing but kind to you folk. Nothing but kind! Oh, crap. Doing that while her piano's playing in the background. That's diabolical! I am more Pegasus, here to talk about the drama, and that is diabolical. Do you guys watch Twitch drama? I love more Pegasus. That whole channel is really funny to me. It's just literally, these Twitch streamers are fucking stupid channel, and it's great. Oh my god, you didn't. Okay, thank god. You didn't catch it. It's not my fault Shellos didn't want to be seen. It's simply not my fault. You don't like Pegasus? That's fine. I just find it funny. I think all Twitch drama is stupid and should be laughed at. Let's run from this. I don't want to get cursed and mean looked. Can we stop with the endures, please? I beg. How close are we to level 20? That's the goal here. We just want to get to level 20. Because after level 20, we can then do some of the trainers we skipped on purpose. But I want to be super close. Ooh, want to use level 13. Get away from me. I don't want... You got cooties. I don't want to. You can't make me. What do you guys think is the most overrated Pokemon? No, what do you think is the most overrated water-type Pokemon? That's a better question. Greninja. So, what's the most overrated bug-type Pokemon? There we go. That's a good question. Good job, Xlips. And we're basically there. Let's just, yeah. Oh, you're level 13. Get away. I have my answer for a water type. Flygon. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, Flygon isn't a bug type? Oh, I've been trolled. What's your answer for water type? And don't you dare say it's feel. Don't do it. That joke. Flygon isn't bug. Yeah, Flygon isn't bug. Yeah, yeah. For everyone who doesn't know the lore, we used to have a viewer and one of my old mods, his name was Just Max, and Cobb and Max were in a pretend feud. And part of that feud was which Pokemon was better, Shellos or Spheal. So, there's the lore for you. And then Cobb is about to type, it wasn't a pretend feud, it was real. Oh, he didn't type that. Cobb is getting a little less predictable. Beedrill. Ooh, I kind of agree. Beedrill is a bit overrated, huh? It's just a bee with guns. Hot take on the most overrated bug type. You're gonna have to just hold your horses for this one. Okay, as I look up the bug type Pokemon because I forgot the name of this bug type. A Selgor. I think it's just a mid Pokemon. Water type Gyarados. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Why do you think Gyarados? May rest in peace. He's not actually dead, just resting from having to deal with this guy. He DM'd me recently, actually. Do people even like a Selgor? I think they do, don't they? No. Better answer. Scyther. I think Scyther is a bit too overrated. And dare I say, I think Shuckle's a bit overrated too. I said it. What are you gonna do about it? I think Scyther's cool. I definitely prefer Scizordor. But I definitely prefer Heracross over both of them. I think Heracross is cool. It is very common now. Yeah, it isn't like scary anymore. You nar. Don't fuckle with the Shuckle. We all can agree though. The best bug type Pokemon, right? The best bug type Pokemon is Snom, right? Wait. Dr. Masochist, you want to fuck a Shuckle? That's kind of weird, bro. Snom is the best. And welcome in, Dr. Masochist. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to do that. We're gonna do Drya first. We're gonna do shout out to Drya first. Dreaming. And then after that's done, we will shout out Dr. Masochist as well. I am a professional streamer of 10 years, and I know how to stream. Weird way to spell Frostmoth. Nope, Snom is better. Have you not seen the Snom video? Snom video, 10 out of 10. Drya, I can't wait for the relay lock we're doing, and for me to... Guys, Queen is on stage. Everyone shut up. We gotta look at our queen, our Lord and Savior. The reason for my life and being, the reason I get up in the morning, the reason I breathe. I'm not a simp, you're a simp. Get over it. The Cynthia ritual stir. No, don't take my Cynthia away from me. It's funny because I don't even really like blondes. But Cynthia is the queen.
Oh heavens! The simp has fallen in love with the e-girl.
Who is the most overrated Pokemon girl? I'll start. Don't you dare, Cobb. All of them. True. Nope. Actually, no. Shelly's pretty good. I like Shelly. Shelly's underrated as fuck. Oh, by the way, guys, I did start a TikTok account. If you are interested, please follow me. It's getting 0 traction so far. I don't know why. I might actually have to restart the account again. It might have flagged me as a bot for some reason, but it's official Xlips. It's my name, so official and then Xlips, but with a Y instead of an I. Because we don't talk about my old TikTok account that I lost. It's almost like TikTok is trash or something. I agree. I barely use TikTok, but I'm definitely trying to cast my net to a wider audience. I'm posting to... That's why I also,
This is what it looks like when 2 brain cells are fighting over 3rd place.
I don't know. Marketing is smart. It's almost like it's my job. I do the marketing. I do the smart. Okay. I mark that off. Okay, I think we've done everything we can do in Eternicity. I'm glad to report my current RR run is deathless. Let's go. Glad to hear, glad to hear. Okay, we are going to beat all this fisherman real quick. Where are you at in the on the reticle red block, Dr. Masochist? Oh, it's over. I need to do the shout out. Guys, you gotta remind me these things. I have the memory of a fucking goldfish. If you don't say anything, I'm gonna forget. Come on. 2 badges. Got to Vermilion. PB, wipe to Sabrina. Ooh, yeah, Sabrina will do that to you, huh? Yep, no problem, no problem. Okay. And then let's... Honestly, yeah, let's get everyone to 22 here. I think that's just best practice at this point. We have a couple trainers we can fight. Oh, we're getting the glitch finally. That's crazy. We don't need to worry about Kafla yet. I think that's how you pronounce it. Any Dragon Ball Z fans who can correct me and go, actually it's pronounced cauliflower or cauliflower or something. I don't know. Did I say something controversial? I think Dragon Ball series, the whole Dragon Ball series, I think it's just okay. I don't understand why it's like one of the best animes of all time. I think it's just okay. Fight scenes are great. Anime though, kind of just okay. Am I crazy? Oh, we don't want to fight you. We do want to fight you though, because you have a very, very special Pokemon. Never seen it? You've never seen Dragon Ball. I mean, I suggest watching it. I just don't suggest you treat it like it's the best thing you've ever seen. If that makes sense. Wow, that got us nowhere. That's crazy. We don't want to fight you. Actually, let's go back up. Yeah, we're gonna go back up. No, I saw that message. At the end of the day, it really depends on what you... It depends on, I guess, your Nuzlocking... Like, what you want to do with your Nuzlocke, right? In my opinion, when it comes to, like, vanilla Nuzlocks, I like vanilla Nuzlocks because there's a lot of things that a lot of content creators haven't done yet. I feel like Pokemon content creators are inherently lazy when coming up with their challenges. It's like the same challenge over and over again, and I just love inventing new challenges to do, right? And I do have an inherent belief that for something like the Gigalocke, right, you have to grind, because if you don't grind, it ruins the challenge. You need to put the effort in. Not everything has to be non-stop battles. Yeah, that's just my take. Like, there's other challenges to Pokemon that you have to do, right? Like, yeah, you eliminate using EVs and IVs, and that makes battling harder, but for the Gigalocke, I have to constantly manage resources, which is a point of Pokemon that you've never really had to think about. And then for my Lockvolution, you have to really think about how you evolve Pokemon and what Pokemon would be good if unevolved, which you really don't think about in normal Pokemon runs also. Because some Pokemon are legitimately better unevolved, too. I don't know. I feel like I'm just very weird when it comes to Pokemon challenges. I am in my own niche and minority. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm kind of stupid. And that's okay, because hopefully I can make fun content. Because all the stupid people make the fun content. I mean, vanilla Nuzlocks in itself, in my opinion, are easy for the sheer reason that vanilla Nuzlocke don't have level caps, and you can use items in battle. If I remember correctly, the Nuzlocke Discord defines a vanilla Nuzlocke as just like catch every route, death equals permadeath, and like that's about it. And then everything else is like almost optional. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. Let's go back to Orberg real quick, because I do want to level up Weasel to 22 off of Ponyta's. That is true too, Cobb. Yeah, nicknaming is one of the original rules too. God damn it. This is gonna give good XP though. Okay, that's not that bad. You had a Ponyta, I already fought you. I don't think at any point vanilla Nuzlocke with those 3 rules was considered impressive. I think people just saw it, thought it was a good concept, started doing it, and then started adding more rules to it immediately. Compared to like beating an Ironmon and people being impressed you beat an Ironmon. Because I legitimately don't remember a time when it was like, oh, you beat a Nuzlocke, you must be really good at the game. I've never heard anyone say that. It's either, oh, you beat a very hardcore Nuzlocke, you must be good at the game, or you beat this style of challenge, you must be really good at the game. Okay, we're back. Yay! Let's go against our Ponytas. It was like the very beginning. Yeah, I was here during that movement. I was active in the community during the beginning of Nuzlocke, and I legitimately don't remember ever seeing that. I do remember seeing people immediately start going, "How can we improve upon this?" That was pretty fast. I don't think we're gonna be able to honestly get to 22 just off of Ponyta's. Let's get to 21. I feel like 21's a good number. Oh, we do have the Onyx trainer too, actually. Because we do have to get our encounters on the route to the east of us and Mount Cornet. Hopefully we get our Bronzor with Levitate. I'm begging and pleading and pounding my fists in the sand that we get Levitate. Oh, yes, Aqua Jet, please. Get rid of Water Sport. Water Sport bad. I got an email. What email? Who sent me an email? Who's sending emails? Okay. Oh, we do have ads coming up, sadly. I'm gonna start ads as I run back to home base. And by the time ads are done, we should hopefully be ready to just continue. So I will see you guys in a couple of minutes, unless you are subscribed, which I don't think anyone is here, but that's okay. Subbing is cringe. Who needs money anyways? Guys, please support my Cynthia addiction. You can go to my GoFundMe page where I'm raising money to bring awareness to the almighty Cynthia. Honestly, am I wrong in saying that Peach Hills is 90% of the reason Nuzlocke blew up the way it did? I think it... there was one person, I think, who was monumental in the Nuzlocke challenges, but I forgot who they were. I know Flygon was pretty popular after Nuzlocke got big and stayed pretty consistent for a while. Flygon was pretty big. Jaden Animations also helped make it blow up surprisingly. A couple years after Nuzlocke blew up. It like brought a resurgence of people interested in Nuzlocke. And then James tried to do that as well, but kind of failed because he did it a bit too late. But there was someone, I remember there being a content creator who was around the same time as Peach House that was also pretty successful. But they fell off a bit quickly, but they definitely helped with the emergence of Nuzlocking. I just forgot who they were. I need money, that's why I'm not giving you any. Okay, I'm gonna run ads. I will see you guys in 3 minutes. I'm sorry. I'll see you soon. We're back! Wow, what a short ad break. Totally. 100%. Okay, back to grinding. I'm surprised we didn't get an encounter there. I guess we're going for Mount Coronet first. It kind of sucks we don't have a ground type move though to check if the Bronzor is heat proof. I guess we do have a fire type, so we can kind of test there, huh? God, I still can't believe we got an Adamant Nature with 27 attack EVs. Who would you know to have a ground move? Who would I know? Turtwig? You talking about Turtwig? Love Turtwig. Okay, we're half of 21. I'll honestly take it. I'll take it. Okay, we are gonna bring oh, actually, do we want to do the encounters after the gym? Let's do the encounters after the gym, honestly, so we don't have to use any potions afterwards. Oh, we're getting our first encounter here. That's fine. Metatite does not count because it's Gen 3, so that is not our encounter. We can only count viable Pokemon we can use on our team as an encounter. So, yay! Yay! Okay, so we need to make sure we're faster than this Rose Raid here. Because I think, Cobb, I think you called it out perfectly last time. The reason why we it didn't go for the stun spore is because we weren't faster. So if we bring up Rose Raid, it is 49 speed. Okay. Okay, please don't hit Poison Point. Dr. Masterkiss, if you were a Pokemon, what Pokemon would you be? That's a question. If you guys could be any Pokemon in the Pokemon universe, what Pokemon would you be? That isn't a legendary or mythical. Don't tell me you want to be like Rayquaza or something. Come on. A normal Pokemon. Oh my god, Ditto. You're kind of a freak, Drya. Probably the Trico line. Doesn't count? That definitely does count. Everyone's just mad because they couldn't think of it first. Nah, Drya, you win. You definitely win this question. Drya wins the question. Can you win questions? No, but Drya wins. Dueling buddies. Cop out answer? No, it's a good answer, and I agree. Fine, Zoroark. What do you think is the worst Pokemon to be in the Pokemon universe? Like, if you were reborn as a Pokemon... My issue with grinding is that it literally takes 0 skill, there's no skill in mashing A for 50 hours. It's the same reason Professor Oak's challenge aren't hard. They're just tedious. But yeah, but that's the same thing as saying there's no skill in MMORPGs. It's the effort you put into it. It takes no skill to run the same dungeon 500 times, but it's the dedication and work you put into getting that really rare gear that makes a good player good. It doesn't have to be hard, it just has to be work. That's just my thoughts on it, at least. same thing with shiny hunting, right? Like shiny hunters, there's no skill on shiny hunting, yet shiny hunting is super popular because it's legitimate time, effort, and dedication. And having dedication is a skill. I will stand by that. There was a kid in middle school who dressed like Ash Ketchum all the time. He made the little red Pokemon for his belt. Welcome in, Sensei. Welcome in. Hope you have a fun stay. And I'm gonna be honest, I was definitely that kid in middle school, 100%. Funny thing, I encountered a shiny Electric in my Sapphire Nuzlocke. You think I caught it? Hell no, I killed it. Oh, don't get me started about fucking shinies. Eventually, I saw he got a pet rat and taught it to fetch the Pokeballs, which shit was super cool. That sounds super cool, and that kid sounds amazing. I would have loved to be their friend. Top tier. Top tier. Dr. Masochist, don't get me started about random shiny encounters. This week alone, I got 2. I got one in this Nuzlocke. I got a shiny Starly out of nowhere, and I got a shiny Lillipup in my Pokemon White Binglock. Okay, pause. So, do we have a speed above 49? We do not. We do not. Okay, so it's not gonna go for the para here. But we are still gonna give it a Cherry Berry just in case. There's nothing really more we can do here. Yeah. Until one day he came in and it was sprayed. Oh no, don't spray the yellow. Don't spray yellow. Worst Pokemon to be is probably Cubone. Ah! I feel like this worst. HM Slave is amazing. Thank you, thank you. I had a friend in high school who was super weird. He would name all of his HM slaves HM Slut, and it made me really uncomfortable because he would openly display that in school. He'd be like, "You guys want to see my HM Slut?" And I'm like, "Bro, shut the fuck up. Literally, no one likes you." Okay, let's do this. Only if you're in the time frame of OG Gen 1 games and the son of that specific Marowak. I feel like the worst Pokemon to be... What has it... Okay, so we're taunting here because it's gonna go for Reflect because we don't one-shot. Yeah. And if we... there's like a small percentage... Hello, team, and Mr. Actually... Actually, we're all, actuallys in this chat, Lunchbox. So, actually, you're wrong. Actually, get good. But welcome in, Lunchbox. How's your day going? Okay, as long as it doesn't leech seed, we're fine. Oh, it evades it. That's huge. Okay, so it's gonna potion here. We'll take that. Gen 6. My Gen 6 overlay is almost done, guys, too. I'm super excited. I do have a very fun Nuzlocke plan for Gen 6. I know Gen 6 is super easy, but I do think I found a way to make it slightly hard without making it the rules absolutely ridiculous. So I'm so excited. I have a whole list of Nuzlocke ideas planned. Yeah, it's just gonna go for magical leaves. Okay, we should be fine. That did 20 damage, so it'll do 40. So we live a crit here no matter what. Yeah, we live a crit. And it doesn't even crit anyways. We get it. I'm debating Nuzlocking the 3 legacy hacks or jump straight into Pokemon Lucid. I'm gonna be honest, I do not know a lot about Pokemon ROM hacks, personally. I like making vanilla harder because I feel like it's just so much more rewarding when you come up with a good challenge that other people can do. That's kind of my goal in my content creation when it comes to Pokemon. Besides Shed Ninja, I would maybe say Wishy-Washy solo form, but Wishy-Washy's just a little guy and a little... Okay, the worst Pokemon you could possibly be, in my opinion, hear me out on this, hear me out. Worst Pokemon has to be... Let me stow a little bit while I think of all the Pokemon to finish this sentence. It has to be Metapod. It literally has to be. Metapod has to be the worst. Okay. So we made it out of there quite easily. I'm kind of happy. And we do have access to cut now, so that should be really nice. Unknown has to be among the worst. Ooh, I kind of agree, because you're just kind of floating in a void, aren't you, as an unknown? I still think Metapod... Worst Pokemon... Cobb, I will kill every Shellos on site from now on. Don't tempt me, good sir. Hot take for Shellos. I feel like for their shinies, they should have swapped colors. Okay, let's get our fourth team member. Let's try to get a Bronzor here, chat. We have 2 attempts. Okay, Machop, we cannot catch it. If not, hacks were made by a YouTuber named Smith Plays Pokemon. Basically, their whole shtick is updating the game with the QOL updates, buffing Pokemon and enemy teams. Yeah, I don't know, but they sound fun. Okay, so our first encounter is Bidoof, so that is our encounter. We can't catch it, so therefore, we move on. And let's go to Mount Coronet. Now, the question is... If I have a level 23 Monferno, 23, and then Bronzor, empty slate. What levels can they spawn? Mount or a net. Or Burke City, Heart Homeside. No, we want to turn aside. Bronzor has a 20% chance, all at level 14. So at level 14, if we Ember, is that a one-shot? It can be a one-shot if it's Levitate. Okay, so that's good to know. I actually blind Nuzlocke Emerald Legacy to completion just 3 attempts. Nice. Okay, chat. You know what? We haven't done one of these in a while. Are we gonna get a Bronzor here? Are we getting a Bronzor? We'll put that up for 2 minutes. $10 for no already. You guys are haters. Come on, vote yes. Be on the winning side. Yes! 10v10, let's go, baby! We're gonna go into the Pokedex and start doing... We're gonna start doing calls. I'm all in. All in for what? For yes? Oh my god, you mad lad. We're not gonna get it. We're gonna get the 5% again. Have we not encountered a Bronzor yet? That's insane. No, your name is Masochist. Did I already get the energy powder? I did. Okay. Okay, Cobb, let's see if you've lost your life savings. We can't get it. Okay, Cobb has bet all of his money. He's about to lose his life savings. Is it a Bronzer? Nope. 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 That's not a valid encounter. Not a valid encounter. It has to be a Gen 4 Pokemon or a Pokemon that evolves into a Gen 4 Pokemon. Let it be. Let it be. Cobb is about to lose all his money. Geodude. That's bullshit if it's true. What do you mean? If the rule is I can only use Gen 4 Pokemon, why would I only not count Gen 4 encounters? Oh, and that's a Gen 4 encounter! Fuck! Okay. Okay, well, shit. 10% chance, Cobb. 10% chance. I'm sorry, Cobb. That's even more proof your rule is dumb? Not really. That's the whole point. I love how you automatically assume it's dumb because you don't agree with it. It's kind of cringe. But that's okay. It's okay to be cringe. We're all a little cringe. If the rule is I can't use Gen 4 Pokemon, why would I pick up a non-Gen 4 Pokemon? Again, just because you don't agree with the rule doesn't mean it's bad. Cobb, you're gonna have to start grinding points again. Oh, wait, did you lose it? I just realized, did you get your streak? Yeah, that's the point. It's supposed to restrict the encounters. It's called the Gyarados rule, because in 95% of cases, you can win every Nuzlocke with a Gyarados. Okay. Cobb, thank you for getting the Pokeball. I can't believe you still had one! He kept one! He kept one! The mad lad. The absolute mad lad. He kept one so he can start betting again. Okay. How do we want to play this? You kept 10? Cobb got a little too cocky. He's won like a couple of those a lot. He's won a lot of those in a row. I think he's won 5 of those in a row. It finally caught up to him. And that's why, kids, you don't gamble. Or you do gamble. I don't know. I'm not your mom. And if you're gonna gamble, gamble on black. Put everything on black. Literally everything. I wouldn't classify Zubat as good across every game, considering a lot of games are very anti-fly. Like, I wouldn't classify Zubat as good in Gen 4. There's so many rock types. so many rock and steel types in my opinion. But you can also argue there are a lot of fighting types as well. $70 black. Let it rock. Lady, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We have a very valid run right now, so I'm extremely happy. Who plays Gen 2? Cobb is our resident Gen 2 hater. Dr. Masochist is our resident Gen 6 hater. We need to get a resident hater for every single generation. Just like the last 200 legit runs. You're not wrong. You're really not that wrong. How you doing today? Oh, we got poisoned. That's fine. We're fine. We're okay. I was really hoping to do this deathless, but that's fine. Or, damageless, not deathless. It has to be deathless. I'm doing good, just bothering smelly shrimp. I hope I don't smell. My boss hasn't said anything about it. And I'm constantly in the water. Yeah, I smell? I didn't know that. I probably... Okay. Actual thing about me. I probably do stink of chlorine because I am consistently and constantly in a pool. So, you're probably not wrong with smelling. Just not the right reasons. The amount of chlorine in my body at all times is insane. Yes, a Cynthia shrine. Okay, hear me out though. It's just a shrine. That doesn't mean I don't shower. How else am I gonna keep the shrine pristine? You can't let dirt get anywhere near it. Come on now. Amateur, Cobb. Amateur. Shake my head. But I do constantly smell like chlorine because I do have my second job as a swim instructor. And I don't know if you guys swim. But like if you swim for more than 2 days in a row, it's just like chlorine is a part of your life. You are chlorine. I go through like a bottle of chlorine removing shampoo a month. Chlorine just sticks to literally everything. It's kind of insane. Of course you hit up hypnosis. Of course. Why wouldn't we get hit by hypnosis? I forgot to clip the stream too. I really need to remember to clip stuff. I need to just get a post-it note that just says clip shit. How else am I gonna put it in my TikTok feed and get 0 viewers? I know Cobb got a video of mine, which is insane. So we know it's pushing out videos, but apparently it's just not pushing them out enough because they've gotten like 1 to 5 viewers each. I don't understand the algorithm, and it's literally my job. It is my day job to. It's my day job to understand the algorithm, so I just don't understand. Like, let's go on my YouTube right now. Shorts, 17 views, 7 views, 10 views, 18 views. I used to get 1,000 views. To be fair, I'm subbed. Oh, that is fair. But yeah, guys, if you can, please follow on TikTok. I would greatly appreciate it. But if you don't want to, that's also fair. I can't tell you what to do. I got in my way to say these videos don't interest me. Know what, Lunch? I do appreciate that, because that means you take a little more time out of your day to press extra buttons, which means I got into your head a little more. So I do appreciate that. Oh, for you, baby. God, they're hitting all the poison gases, huh? I really don't want to use any potion. Lurk, don't die. I promise I will do my best to hypothetically not die. Oh, you definitely have dry skin. I know that for a fact. Hot take. Hot take. If a Pokemon has dry skin, I feel like it should take a little more damage. It should take a little more damage with fire type moves. Thoughts? And if you die, I blame Lunchbox, then X-Lips, then Cobb, then Faded Peaks, then Drya, then Dr. Mess. You're always first. Guys, no. At the end of the day, if we gotta blame anyone, we blame Andro50. Come on now. Can I get a hashtag blame Andro50? Please. Thank you. Blame X-Lips? No, don't blame me. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything yet. Okay, now the question is, do I wanna... No, I wanna just heal the poison. Okay, we should be fine. Blame local idiot. Wait, that's everyone. I don't know about that. Okay. So we've never not one-shot this Kadabra, but for some reason I have a vibe that this run we're not going to one-shot the Kadabra, and I'm kind of scared. Oh, thank God. Oh, that fight, even though we've never lost it, has always been terrifying. Always been terrifying. Always will be terrifying. I will clip that. I don't know what I'm clipping, but I clipped it. It has been clipped. You are welcome. You guys should join the community, our Discord. We have cookies. Now. Oh, I see. I see. So I definitely gotta heal you. And I will use my potion on you. We won't use a potion on Juvia. So what I'm thinking we do... Will it go for a poison gas? That's the real question. It might go for a poison gas. And I think it always one-shots us on a crit. Luxio. Let's look at our stats real quick. Okay, so we're level 23 with a gentle nature. We have intimidate. How many EVs do we have? Let's see. 10. 18, 25, nope, nope. We're doing 10 again, then 20, then 25. And then special defense is 9 with a speed at 3. You slow fuck. Versus skunk tank. Yeah, it one shots. It definitely one shots out crit. So we're not gonna risk it. Okay, so the question is now. I did see that lunch. Emerald Sapphire is rumored to get forced to Switch 2 later this year. I did see that. Did you also see they're finally closing Pokemon Bank February? I have this huge Living Dex project that I now need to rush through because because I'm insane. Do we? No, we give you a Petra Berry. I'm more scared of poison than I am losing HP. It's crazy this lasted this long, to be honest. That's what I've been saying. People have been complaining about. It's like, oh, why did they do this? I'm like, guys, the server shut down 4 years ago. We're lucky to have gotten over 4 years. Like, truly, we are lucky that we've gotten over 4 years. Okay, I have a plan. This might be an awful plan, but I do have a plan. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that plan because one crit, we're dead. But it doesn't make sense with how fleshed out home is at this point. I still have a problem with it though. I feel like they really do need to make a way to have 3DS games. I feel like for me to say yes, this is a good idea, we really needed all the games ported to Switch before they shut down Pokemon Home. Because effectively now 95% of the games you cannot go back to anymore. You know? But yeah, exactly. And there's gonna be a lot of shinies locked out too now too. I don't like that damage. Honestly, that's fine. Oh, why did we miss that? Okay, it was a non-turn. We take those non-turns. Oh, the burn is huge! And that's why we got the Petra Berry, baby. I knew it was gonna go for it. I knew it. Let's go. Oh, this battle's in the bag. You're more surprised they're bypassing Gen 2. That is true, too. You gotta go. Don't lose or do. No Shilla, so I don't care. Bye, Cobb. Thanks for stopping by. Gen 2 sucks. So Cobb is saying, essentially, right, in Pokemon... Oh, wait, no. Cobb, you're kind of wrong, though, because you can get any Pokemon in any generation, huh? But essentially, Cobb was saying that other than the Gen 3 games, you can't really connect any other games to Pokemon Home. No, Lunch. I don't think you understand. Cobb also does not like Heart Gold Soul Silver. Cobb is a certified Gen 2 hater. We have a Gen 6 hater, and then we have a Gen 2 hater. Lunch, what are you? What? We're all entitled to our opinions, Lunch. Come on, don't bully people for having opinions. That's how we got to the state of the United States. We don't want that. No bullying people for others' opinions. Just because you think they're stupid doesn't mean anything. Trying to be diplomatic. I also have my own feelings about Heart Gold Soul Silver. And I don't agree with Cobb. I was just not putting together the two and two. I was just not putting two to two together with Home and the bank conversion. Cobb is basically saying that, yes, we're getting ports of Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, and we have ports of Fire Red Leaf Green. But with the bank closing, it effectively locks out every other game in the franchise. So other than Gen 3, right? So like, it's locking out Sinnoh, it's locking out Unova, it's locking out Kalos, it's locking out Alola. Especially for people who want to do like Origin decks, you know, where it's like I want to make a living dex, but from Origins, you know, from their Origin game. And there are going to be a lot of shinies that are shiny locked too. I think someone's already compiled a list of all the shinies that are going to be completely locked out of the franchise. I mean, they're going to all get ported. They're going to port all the generations eventually. I mean, yeah, but how long have we been saying that? It took them fucking 20 years to port Fire Red Leaf Green again. Even though we've been asking for it for like 15 years. Also, we got our next party member. Okay. We're going to go for another prediction. Start prediction. This one's going to be a short one. Will this Togepi have hustle? Yes. No. I do want to point out, I don't think I've seen Serene Grace in 3 years. Let's start walking. Lunch, what? Do you have a generation that you irrationally hate? And for Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, rumored this short, since those came out, they're more likely going to stop dragging their feet on them. Yes, I kind of agree. But hear me out. I feel like they've been waiting because their numbers have been down, you know? I don't think they're actually waiting because of fans. I think they're waiting to boost their fucking numbers on their quarterly reports for shareholders. That's just my honest opinion. Because they could have done this since this fucking Switch 1, but they decided to wait because the Switch 2's been doing horrible because of their shitty business practices. Okay. We got fucking hustle. I'm gonna kill myself. In-game. I'm killing myself in-game. Serene Grace just simply does not exist. I refuse to hear otherwise. Serene Grace simply just does not exist. Okay, we have okay stats. We have Naive Nature, which is plus speed, minus special defense, and then our Ivies are 10 HP, 8 attack, 31 defense, 7 special attack, 18 special defense, and then 24 speed. I don't have a Gen I despise, but Gen 7 Honor really showed how dumbed down the games became. Yeah, I kind of agree. I will say, though, hot take. I know this is going to be hot. I really did enjoy Sword and Shield. I thought it was a good game. The fucking story was atrocious, but like the DLCs were legitimately fun, and I had a lot of fun playing them. I thought the 2 island editions were great, and I thought the side missions were really fleshed out. And I love the introductions of the 2 new Reggies. I know people were hating on the Reggies, but I really did love the 2 Reggies. Stunted by its performance and story. I didn't have any problems with performance with Sword and Shield, but I'll take your word for it because I don't doubt that it had some performance issues. Who's the unluckiest anime character? Unluckiest anime character names. Yeah, we'll do Toma. Why not? Because it also sounds like Tomagachi. We're only in handheld mode. Gotcha. You could have at least had the decency to be shiny, Togepi. You could have at least had the decency. Okay. So, for the last half of stream, we're going to be pretty chill. We're going to get our friendship to max and then evolve, and then I think that's where we will end it for now. I feel like the Switch just overall had performance issues now. It wasn't just Pokemon. Oh, but did you try Game Freak's new game lunchbox? After coming out with that shit, they have zero excuses for Pokemon. If they say anything, I will scream at them because their new game is really good and it runs really smooth. So if they have any excuses, I will hit them with a stick. Yeah, the Resurrection Beast thing. Yeah, it's like Dark Souls, but I've been watching a little snippets here and there, and it looks really good. I've only heard very positive things about it, and it's like, why can't you do that with Pokemon? It's not that hard. Do it with Pokemon. You have $1 billion gajillion dollars. Do it. Just do it with Pokemon. I was trying to think about, I see where you're coming from, but they will never do that because they want the game to have very low skill floor nowadays. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we all got to remember a little bit, it is a kid's game. We got to stop getting so heated on the skill level. But it's also not that hard to introduce varying skills, which I don't know why they don't do. It's crazy too because it's Japan. Japan wants the challenge. Japan culture is like all about the challenge, but when it comes to like Pokemon, they're like, oh yeah, easy mode, baby goo goo gaga. We need another Pokemon Black and White, honestly. I've been seeing a lot of memes about Black and White recently too, which I find hilarious. It's like, for the longest time, Black and White has been hated, and then all of a sudden, when like 2019 happened, everyone's like glazing the fuck out of Black and White. It's like, this was peak Pokemon. It's like, hey guys, weren't 2 years ago you were telling us how much this game sucked? I was like, oh my god, that's so true. When did the stigma flip? When did the norm flip? What happened? What YouTuber started glazing Black and White? I think Black and White is a bit overhyped nowadays. I think they're fine games, but I don't think they have a candle to Sinnoh. I think Sinnoh is probably the like specifically Platinum. I think Platinum and Emerald are probably close to perfect Pokemon games. I think Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon would have been perfect Pokemon games if they didn't have so many cutscenes. It's just the whole concept of moves being shown as effective types one after another, rivals choosing the starter week to yours or so. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like, I just don't understand why Pokemon doesn't have a difficulty filter. Like, it wouldn't be that hard to do. Am I crazy? Like, I'm not crazy, right? It wouldn't be that hard to code a difficulty filter. Like, they tried it in Ultra Sun, they tried it in Black and White, but they fucked it up, but... Yeah. I was so disappointed with the Gen 4 remakes. I really am. I was so hyped. I remember when the Pokemon Connect came out and I saw their remakes and I was like, oh, finally. And then I looked at the game and I was like, oh no. I was still willing to give it a chance and then no, it was bad. It was bad. And that poor small studio that was forced to make it. That poor studio. God, this is taking forever. We're only at 150 friendship. Because it was a separate studio, Lunchbox. It wasn't even Game Freak who made Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl was the first ever Pokemon game made by a studio not made by Game Freak. Game Freak was still involved, but it was primarily a different studio. ORAS was so good, though. I do agree. ORAS's remakes were... I think ORAS's remakes were better than Fire Red Leaf Green remakes, personally. No, I still think Fire Red is the perfect remake. No, yep. I'm going to say when it comes to remakes, I think it goes Fire Red Leaf Green, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Heart Gold Soul Silver, and then Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl all the way at the bottom. Honestly, buried below the jail. Are there any other Pokemon remakes? Fire Red Leaf Green will always be the best remake just because it was the first. It was the first, and I feel like it was just the best. Like, it stayed true to its core values while updating the graphics and introducing new elements to the game. Nowadays, remakes like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl were one-for-one copies just with fucking graphic updates, which was stupid. Right? And then Heart Gold Soul Silver was also amazing updates, in my opinion. Because they did add some new things. The thing that doesn't make ORAS perfect is the exclusion of the Battle Tower. I feel like that definitely put a very sour taste in my mouth, because it wouldn't have been that hard to code in a Battle Frontier, I feel like. And just to tease players with oh, this will come soon. Fuck off. Like, yeah, like when I saw that, it legitimately made me salty. Salty for no reason whatsoever. But otherwise, ORAS is like the perfect remake in my opinion. One of the perfect remakes. Maybe a little less cutscenes. If I remember correctly, the cutscenes were a bit obnoxious. Welcome in, Blue. Welcome in. Are you a Twitch affiliate yet? Can I get a shout out for Blue as well? We're gonna shout out Blue. Blue Expo Yatogori. There you go. There needs to be a fine line between of Remake 5 remaster. Oh, if they fuck up Gen 5, I think they will lose a lot of customers. I'm working on things. I need to check on my PC. Nice. What are you working on? I'm just really oh, Versus. Oh, my bad. My bad. Yep, that's on me. Feel free to bully me on that one. Remakes versus remasters. Yeah, I kind of agree. Leaving town this weekend to see grandparents. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna see my grandma tomorrow, actually. Guys, we're at 169. That's the funny number. Everyone laugh. Check on Grandpa, who's had heart surgery. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to see my grandma, who's in the hospital. My dad said she's kind of like, she's close to her deathbed. It's sad, but, you know, it's expected. She lived 93 years. 93 years is a good long life, in my opinion. Literally just stop, just give us remasters of current graphics. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel with remakes. I feel like, so when it comes to remasters, I do want something new. It doesn't have to be like completely brand new, innovative bullshit. But like, I thought that's why I think Oris was great, because it was Emerald, just with like a bit fine-tuning of the story and the inclusion of megas, right? You need to add something just a little bit, just a tiny bit original. That's all you got to do. But like, you can't just like completely ditch everything, you know? It's been 2 months, just checking up on him because he lives 4 hours away. Oh, well, I'm glad the surgery went well. 2 months seems to be the appropriate recovery time, so I'm glad that everything went well. Yeah, I'm very blessed to have 2 alive grandmas, honestly, at my age, because I'm 25. And I feel very blessed. And I do remember my grandpas as well. They died when I was like just entering teenage years. That's kind of why I want to have kids early, you know? People keep saying to me like, "Oh, you can take your time with having kids," but like I don't want to be 50 when my kid turns 18, you know? Mine got dusted by crippling smoking and trickling addiction. I'm sorry to hear that, but it sounds like you don't have a lot of empathy for that. So, I won't pretend like you were, you know, I won't shove words in your mouth. My grandfather on my dad's side got the smoking as well, but he still lived a long life of like 87. He was on an oxygen tank, taking 50 medications, you know. So I kind of understand. My dad's smoking right now too, and I'm honestly about to sit down and have a conversation. Like, do you remember when your dad was dying and on an oxygen tank and had to take 50 medications? Do you really want to be like that? Like, I'm about to sit down and tell him that, honestly. Because like he constantly say he's stressed, right? He's like, I'm stressed. He does nothing. He sits in his bed all day, and he's retired. And he's just smoking and playing games on his iPad, and it's like, you need to take better care of yourself, please. We don't need to be 90 years old and having our first kid. That was done a long time ago and had to climb mountains. Yeah, I agree. My dad keeps saying, you don't understand, it was a different time. They would suggest smoking for everything. I'm like, okay, well, now it's not a different time, you dumb fuck. You could, stop. I don't know. At the end of the day, he's my dad, right? I can't really tell him what to do. I can only try to emotionally manipulate him. I just want to point out we're at 191. We've been doing this for like 20 years. But I do want to have... I don't know if I'm crazy for this, but I kind of do want to have kids before I turn 30. That's kind of my goal. I want to meet a girl, I want to get married, and I want to have a kid before I turn 30. My 2 best friends had a kid already. She's, I think 2 or 3. I think she might be turning 3 this year. And they're like 25. No, they're not 25. They're 27, 28. I don't know. I think having kids younger is better. But I'm definitely the minority, and I understand why. Kids are very responsible. And having them in your early 20s, you're still trying to figure yourself out, right? So how can you raise another human being? And thank you so much for the 7 stream streak, Lou. I appreciate it. Yeah, back in the day, we had to cut off your legs. You had to drink until you were drunk before the tuna. Did you know, apparently, it's cheaper to book a first-class ticket to China, book a 5-star hotel, and do the surgery in China than going to an American hospital and doing it with insurance? I don't know how accurate that is, but it sounds very accurate. I've decided just to be the cool uncle to all my friends' kids. That is also true. My friend's daughter loves me. Not to brag. I am the cool uncle. And I wear that like a badge of honor. But I also do want my own kids. But it's another thing, right? I feel like finding a girl nowadays is really hard. I've been on a couple dates, and honestly, everyone's a bit crazy nowadays. I don't know if that's weird for me to say, but everyone I've went on a date on, maybe it's just I attract crazy, but it's been one fluke after another, and it's like, give them a chance. It's like, I do give them a chance. That's what the dates are for. That is their chance. I had my friend actively, like, scold me because I was complaining about a date I went on, and she's like, you gotta give the girl a chance. And I was like, I did. That's literally what a date is. It's finding out who the person is. Did we forget what dating is? I don't know. I feel like this generation is just fucked when it comes to romance. I'm ranting. I'm sorry. We're at 202 now. Yay! Oh, fun story. So I am working from home tomorrow. I have a meta test. So, my work has a thing called stretch goals, which is like my boss saying, hey, I want you to accomplish these things. And if you accomplish these things, I'll give you a pay raise, essentially. So I'm taking a test for meta ads tomorrow, right? It's the first step in the stretch goal. Can someone explain to me why Meta is taking their shitty tests so much more serious than anyone else? Like, it's more serious than my college finals. First of all, the test is $90, which is insane. Second, I need to show them my government ID before I take the test. And then afterwards, I have to scan my room. I have a 3D... I have to scan my room in 3D. And I'm required to use my webcam, which will be in-person proctored during the test. Why? What is Meta smoking? Why is this required? Am I crazy? I mean, you're not wrong. I'm definitely taking their test for the AI. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if you guys know this, but Twitch is actually, it has a setting now that is auto turned on to let their AI train off of your streams or your chats. You have to go into in settings and then security and privacy and turn that shit off. I highly suggest you do that. Fuck the corporations with their AI. And it's crazy too, because they're really doubling down on this AI thing, and the bubble is bursting. Like, there's not a lot of investors anymore. The only investor in AI right now is Nvidia. But I did think Nvidia has convinced a bunch of banks to also invest. But other than that, there's no investments going in anymore. The bubble is starting to burst because there's no more money going into the industry. I'm leaving it on I dare Twitch to create a creature as mentally disabled as I am. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. If Twitch can recreate another me, honestly, kudos to them. Kudos to them. Okay, let's evolve our Togepi before the end of the stream. What's your guys' thoughts on Pokemon making XP, like, global. I kind of like that change, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like there should be a way to turn it off. I'm leaving. Good luck in the games. Appreciate you stopping by lunch. Have a great rest of your day. We're about to end early too, or not early, but we're about to end soon too. We just want to evolve our little Togepi here. And then does anyone have a raid suggestion? Or should I just raid anyone on my list? Because I do got a good list here. Good list of people. We got a lot of people streaming, actually. I might raid our boy Nyx, honestly. How many viewers do I got on YouTube right now? What are we thinking? 6 people. I appreciate you, YouTube lurkers. Wait, I have a question. Pause. Does Togepi grow slower or faster than Togetic or Togetic. Growth rate fast, and then what about Togetic? It is also fast. Okay, so there's no reason to delay this. Perfect. Okay. Let's go back to the front of the Pokemon Center. We're going to end it here. Thank you all for watching today. I do appreciate the continued support. I'm going to send over the raid to Nyx at night. And I shall see you guys Sunday. Let's go raid and then Nyx at night. I appreciate you. And follow my TikTok if you can. Official Xlips, but with a Y. Bye-bye.